Well, I'm not entirely sure I'm happy with this camera angle, but it's all I've got to work with thanks to Canon, who have screwed me over by sending my camera back without fixing the fault. And now I've had to send it back again. Thanks, Canon. Anyway, on with the video. Dear the internet, please make it stop. Hello, welcome to another episode of Creaky Weekly. I'm the Creaky Blinder, obviously. Now, on what planet, in which dimension, would anybody think that it was a good idea to storm the most secret military base in the world? Well, Matty Roberts here, who's clearly been watching a bit too much of the Karate Kid, thinks it's an awesome idea. And so do the 1.9 million people that say they're going to get involved and turn up on the day. Now, I'm no expert in covert operations, but the element of surprise may have been a helpful factor. To announce that you're going to turn up at 3 AM on September the 20th probably isn't the best idea.
Supplies. I said send supplies.
But in Matty's defense, he has said publicly that the whole thing was intended as a joke. But jokes have got a habit of backfiring.
Storming Area 51, about 12 miles past this lonely mailbox in the dusty Nevada desert, is now a much bigger deal.
It started out as just from a pure stroke of imagination. It's just meant to be funny. I want to do something cool out there now that we have a bunch of people, but I don't want anybody to get hurt.
See? It's just a joke.
Matty Roberts created the viral event that's taken the internet by storm. More than 1.7 million people on Facebook have expressed interest to get into Area 51, one of the most secure and highly protected pieces of property on the planet, where lethal force can be used on trespassers.
It's just a joke. But you're gonna get shot in the face.
Seriously, I'm kind of worried about that. I've had a couple people DM the page where they're like, I'm willing to die for the government, let's do this. And I'm just like, oh my God, bud.
Oh my God, bud, indeed. Now, let's go over Matty's genius plan to storm the most closely guarded, most secretive military base on Earth. Plan part 1. Let's give them at least 2 months warning, allowing them plenty of time to move anything that is allegedly being kept there. Plan part 2. Let's create a huge Facebook page and draw as much attention to this secret mission as we possibly can. Plan part 3. Let's just hope nobody gets killed carrying out what was intended to be an online prank and a meme. But apart from that, it all seems like a pretty sound plan to me.
Roberts says the whole storming the gates idea was really more of a joke. He has other plans for the masses that may show up on September 20th.
It's not going to be like a military-based slaughter. It'll actually be something really fun, educational, maybe music and art. That's what I'm working on.
Yeah, if I was you, I'd be closing my eyes and hoping for the best as well, Matty. Now, I don't know whether it's my age, whether it's being a dad, but don't be a stupid little boy. This is potentially life-threatening for 1.9 million people. Now, I know they're not all going to turn up, but you can bet your ball bag that somebody will. There'll be hundreds, if not thousands of people that actually think it's a good idea to turn up and try and do this. They will crawl up from their basements, leave Dungeons and Dragons behind for a few hours, and then think that they have any realistic chance of getting into Area 51, which is probably the stupidest thing I've come across since I started making these videos. And just to give you a bit of context, if it's your first time here, and if it is, don't forget to like the video and hit subscribe. But I make videos about people that believe the earth is flat and other really stupid conspiracies. And on that note, because this is all completely nuts, let's just have a little look to see what would happen if all 1.9 million or even a million of these people do actually turn up at Area 51 on September the 20th at 3 AM. So here we have a lone motorcyclist who's probably there all in innocence. He's one guy and he's been spotted by the camo dudes who patrol the perimeter of Area 51 24/7 in white unmarked pickup trucks. Now it's a hell of a lot easier for one person to hide than 1 million, methinks. Is it just me or am I being extra sarcastic in this video? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. And let's just speak hypothetically for uno momento, because I've just been to Spain. Uno momento? Is that Spanish? Let's assume for a second that they do make it into the base. What exactly are they expecting it to be like? Men in Black? Area 51 is a highly classified military base located in the Nevada desert. If for some bizarre reason you have not heard of it before, and for years and years conspiracy theorists have believed that there is alien technology and live aliens living happily at Area 51. So let's just say you find a bus big enough to carry all 1 million of you. It would have to be a bendy bus, obviously. More people. What are you going to do when you get there? Are you all just going to run at the gates like a bunch of raving lunatics and hope nobody gets shot? Because the second you're anywhere near Area 51, the camo dudes are going to be onto you. And also, Matty, yeah, okay, your band of merry whatever, what you need to keep in mind is these people are going to be armed to the teeth and they're authorized to use deadly force. Now, whatever's in Area 51 may well be being kept secret for a very good reason. I personally don't think there's alien life there or alien technology. I think it's what they say it is, and it's a top secret military base. And some things need to stay a secret. Now, all this started from a simple Facebook event post. Some guy thought it would be hysterical to gather up a group of his friends and storm Area 51. So I thought I would have a look at that page. And the very first comment I came across was this.
When we storm Area 51, a lot of people will become flat earthers. You mark my words.
Now, I could pretend to be shocked by a comment from a flat earther in relation to storming Area 51. I could test my acting skills. But I'm just not surprised. A flat earther wanting to involve himself in something really stupid? How could I possibly portray this as a shock? You know, I'm sitting here making this video. It's 20 to 4. I started doing this at 9 o'clock this morning and I'm still not quite finished. I work hard on my videos. I appreciate each and every one of my supporters, my viewers, and especially my Patreons. And then some spanner with a dodgy headband makes one simple Facebook post and nearly 2 million people respond to it. And now he's got merchandise, a website. The internet sucks. Oh, sorry. Right, and on that note, I think we'll call this video done. Listen guys, I know it's been a short one, but there's only so far you can stretch out a 5-minute video. Everything is getting back to normal. Apologies there were no videos last week, but I was on holiday, sitting in the sun drinking beer, and then drinking vodka, and then going back to beer, and then sweating and getting sunburnt. But in all seriousness, thank you very much to everybody who continues to support my channel. It's lovely to read through your comments. If I don't respond, please don't think I haven't seen them. I literally look at every single comment, even the stupid ones. It's just obviously the more my channel's growing, I'm finding the more difficult it is to stay on top of the comments. So if you ask me something or If you comment and you're waiting for a reply and you don't get it, I apologize, and it's not because I don't want to, it's just because I can't reply to every single comment. If, however, there is anything you want to speak to me about that you think is important, you can DM me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. I'm at the Creaky Blinder everywhere, on my obviously on my YouTube page, but on my Facebook page as well, or you can email me, thecreakyblinder@gmail.com. And I will now play you out with some funky music and a list of my lovely Patreons whose continued support I massively appreciate. So until next time, guys, I will see you soon. All the best. Bye bye. What are you still doing here? Isn't there anything good on TV? No, I'm very interested to see who watched beyond the end credits. So if you've seen this, drop it down in the comments. See you next time.